Hello, welcome to St. Lawrence College Career Services. The Career Services staff are working remotely and are still here to assist SLC students with all of your job search needs. We would like to provide you with some valuable resume and cover letter information as many of you are actively job searching, whether it be for summer employment or for those of you who have recently graduated and are searching for your first career position. You only get one chance to make that positive first impression and demonstrate to the employer that you are the ideal candidate for the position. Let's get started with the resume and cover letter presentation. The topics include a quick overview of career services and the services we will continue to offer. We will guide you through creating a customized resume and cover letter for each job you apply to. And finally, we will offer some valuable information that will assist you with your job search. Career Services can assist you in a variety of ways. We are still offering one-to-one appointment times with students. You can schedule your appointment time by choosing Book an Appointment on our website. You can identify the topic of your appointment, resume and cover letter, interview preparation, or general job search assistance. You will find a variety of resources available on the Career Services website, such as Make an Appointment, which I have just described, and access to numerous career resources such as resume and references, cover letter, interview preparation, job fair preparation, and job search resource guides, career navigator quizzes, and labor market information. You will find a direct link to our online job board, which is referred to as Kingston's premier job board. The job board is updated daily and all positions are reviewed and approved by the staff in Career Services, so you can feel comfortable applying to the positions we are featuring. Interview Stream is a tool that can assist you to prepare for an interview. You can access and log into Interview Stream using your SLC email and password. And finally, you can view future job fairs and events. If you have any questions regarding our website, please contact the Career Services staff by email at this time. We are now ready to discuss resumes. We have highlighted two types of resumes and will share the details and differences with you in the upcoming slides. The two most common types of resumes you will see are chronological and functional styles. Some job seekers choose to create a combination resume, which is a combination of the two preferred styles we have shared. We have included a list of sections you should be featuring on your resume. The sections or headings include contact information, which is your name, city, province, email address, phone number, and your LinkedIn URL if you choose to share your profile with employers. Summary or profile. This section will be customized to each job you apply to. If you are a new or recent graduate, you can feature your education near the top of your resume. Next, you will highlight your relevant experience or skills. You can also include a section for relevant volunteer experience or community involvement. Finally, you can highlight any relevant or required certifications the employer may require. Here we have provided you with examples of a chronological and functional resume. We have chosen to feature a resume for a student in the Business Admin Marketing program at SLC. You will see the student's contact information at the top. There is no need to include your home address. This information is irrelevant to the reader and will also protect your privacy. The summary is specific to the industry or job posting you are applying to. If you had 20 seconds to share the most pertinent information with the hiring manager, what would you want them to know about you? Use the job posting to help you create the summary. Education. List your credentials exactly how it is shown on the SLC programs list on the college website. Are you working towards a degree, a diploma, an advanced diploma, or a certificate? You can list SLC as the institution name, the years of study, or your graduation year. Months are not necessary. Next, this is where you will notice the differences in the two types of resumes. In the chronological resume, you will list your relevant experience. You can feature paid or unpaid examples. You will list all experience in reverse chronological order and provide detailed bullets of your experience. In the functional resume, you will feature the relevant skills required by the employer. You can group your skills into categories such as social media and planning and organization. You will provide detailed bullets of these experiences. You will then list the organizations under the employment history section. You only need to identify your job title, organization, and the year or years. Finally, you may want to include your relevant volunteer experience. If your experiences are not related to the job you are applying to, you can choose to omit the volunteer category. It is important to create effective bullet points. Be sure to individually customize each bullet point to the job you are applying to. You may find it necessary to have several different types of resumes in order to showcase your experience and abilities to the employer. You will want to prioritize your information. Place the most important information in the order you want the employer to read it. Begin all of your bullet points with an action verb such as achieved, created, developed, and so on. In each bullet, you want to highlight what you did, how you did it, and why you did it. Was there an impact or a result? Include numbers when applicable. This will provide the reader with a vision of your accomplishments, such as served an average of 100 customers during peak times. It is much more descriptive than just sharing served customers. Here is a detailed example of a bullet point you can create to use on your resume. The requirement is listed from the job posting. The incumbent must be able to manage tasks in a fast-paced environment. Pay special attention to how we have illustrated the what, how, and impact to create a descriptive bullet point. Next, we will highlight some important things to avoid on your resume. Do not include pronouns on your resume. There is no need to use I, me, we, etc. The reader knows this is your resume. Be careful about including personal information. You do not need to include information such as your age, gender, or a photo of yourself. It is important to pay special attention to the formatting. Be sure the font, spacing, and tabs you choose is consistent throughout the document. The documents you submit to an employer are examples of the work you will deliver as a future employee. So use this opportunity to impress the reader with your data processing, organization, and attention to detail skills. Now, let's talk cover letters. As with your resume, your cover letter needs to be presented in a professional manner. You will need to customize each letter to the job posting you are applying to. If you submit 5 applications to one organization, you need to create 5 unique letters, one for each role you are applying to. Avoid sending a general to whom it may concern. I am seeking an administrative role within your organization. The employer will see that you didn't take the time to customize the letter specifically to their position and will most likely not consider you for an interview. You need to explain in detail why the skills you have are relevant to the position you're applying to. Your cover letter must be written in proper sentence form. You will use pronouns such as I, me, and we. The cover letter is made up of 3 paragraphs. Paragraph 1, the introduction. You will state your intention, what and why you are applying. Include the job title and ID number if applicable. Ideally, you will include a catchy statement that will grab the reader's attention as to why you are the ideal candidate. Paragraph 2, the body. You will highlight your skills, experience, accomplishments, and achievements as they relate to the position. Take the opportunity to tell a story or create a clear picture as to how you match the requirements that are listed in the job posting. You must avoid just listing your previous job duties. It is okay to include more than one paragraph in the body of your letter. You may have several. It is important to only include relevant information. Paragraph 3, the closing. In your final paragraph, you will repeat your interest in working with the employer and take the opportunity to highlight what interests you the most about the role. You can do this by reviewing their mission, vision, and values, and demonstrate how you will contribute to the organization and their mandate. You also want to take the opportunity to thank the reader for their time. Keep in mind, they may be tasked with reviewing hundreds of applicants. Are you confident yours will be the one that stands out? Will the employer contact you for an interview based on the application you submit? Here is an example how you can elaborate on your experiences as a customer support representative and how your detailed examples demonstrate why you would be the ideal choice as the new office administrator. Take a moment to review the example provided. We have included an example of a cover letter. You can view this example on the Career Services website. The letter is written in a professional business letter format. Your contact information is shared at the top, or you may choose to replace this with the header you used on your resume. Next, you will insert the date, month, day, and year. You will then include the contact information for the employer. The letter will be more effective if you can address it personally to the reader. You can include their name and job title. Ensure you have the correct spelling, and you will list the company name and contact information. Next, you can insert a regarding line. Include the job title and ID number as it appears in the job posting. Next is the professional greeting. For example, Dear Ms. Castle. You will then include the paragraphs we discussed in the previous slide. Finally, you will close your letter. Kind regards and sincerely are both good examples. You will sign your name first and last. Don't forget the capitals. We would suggest you use the same font and style for both the resume and cover letter so your documents remain consistent. A letter 1 page in length is customary. For those of you who are seeking some job searching advice, we always recommend starting with our job board, slc.totalhire.com. However, there are endless job searching sites and platforms you can use to search for work. You can simplify the process by searching specific job titles. Be sure to consider all the ways you can search for a specific role. For example, office administrator, administrative assistant, data entry clerk, or receptionist could all lead to the jobs in your field. You can also complete a search by keying in your relevant information, skills, or abilities. Are you currently searching for part-time or full-time work? You can enter all this information into a job searching site to see the postings that might be of interest to you. Let's take the opportunity to review a job posting. We have highlighted some of the key requirements the employer is seeking. Review the posting. Do you have what it takes to fill this role? How would you highlight your experiences and accomplishments to this particular employer? Get descriptive. Address the what, why, and how. Paint that picture for the reader. Next steps. Now that you are able to search for related work, create an effective application by writing a customized resume and cover letter, what is the next step in the job search process? Start investigating. What opportunities are available? You can do this by networking, collecting relevant job postings, and researching employers. If you require assistance with any of the information discussed, contact Career Services. We can help with all of your job searching needs. Thank you for viewing and participating in the resume and cover letter presentation with St. Lawrence College Career Services. Please contact us by email if you have any questions, if you require assistance creating these documents, or if you would like some help with your job search. We will continue to work remotely as long as the SLC campuses remain closed. during the current COVID-19. Our office hours continue to be Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. We would also encourage you to follow Career Services on social media. We are posting daily current job openings, helpful job search information, and relevant SLC updates. We would love to hear from you. careerservices@sl.on.ca. Thank you and stay safe.